G'day, mates. G'day, mates. G'day, mates. G'day, mates. I'm Flinty, and this time I'll bring to you a big bunch of facts about the movie The Goonies that you didn't even know. So sit back, relax, and prepare to learn all about one of the best films from the 1980s. Let's take a look. Fact number 1 about The Goonies. Now, The Goonies was actually the very first movie ever to make more than $1 billion at the film box office. Some people will continue to use various facts and figures to argue this, but it's completely correct, and I stand by my words. On to fact number 2 about The Goonies that you didn't even know. Now, actress Anne Ramsey, who plays Mama Fratello in the movie, nearly didn't even make it to the role on time, as the filming dates conflicted with the Miss Universe contest back in 1984, a contest that she amazingly came second in. Luckily, the contest finished early due to a bomb scare, so she managed to make it to the film shoot on time. Anne Ramsey, who is of course the twin sister of Marion Ramsey from Police Academy, would go on to say that this was one of her very favourite roles. Fact number 3. Actor Mallory Sloot, who played the character of Steph in the movie, is in real life a towering giant. Measuring 7 foot 2 inches in human height lumps, she was initially too tall for the role, but after showing off her acting skills, the casting team decided that they couldn't go without her. For a majority of the movie, she's filmed either on her knees or standing in a special hole to appear short like the other fun kids. And now on to fact number 4 that you didn't even know. Now, the name of the child gang in the movie, The Goonies, is The Goonies. But did you know that the original plan was for them to be called The Wankers? Mad producer Steven Spielberg insisted that the viewers would confuse the title of The Wankers with the word wing, meaning a bird's arm, so they changed it to the next possible word, The Goonies. And now on to fact number 5 that you didn't even know.
5.
Now, 1991's movie The Goonies was somehow actually released not in 1991 but in 1985. God knows how these things happen. Just a quick one, but damn interesting. Fact number 6. Now, believe it or not, The Goonies is highly banned in the world's Soviet nuthouse, Russia. Despite mostly being modern, they have a bizarre outlook on things and work by a special rulebook that dates back more than 300 years. One of the draconian rules states that any work of fiction that mentions a lighthouse several times but doesn't actually show it must not be shown to the public. On to fact number 7. 1989 Batman, starring Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholman and that blonde woman, might have been a darker, more mature movie, but the combined height of the main cast of The Goonies exceeds that of the 3 main actors from Batman by nearly 4 times. Now that's a fact you can take to the bank. On to fact number 8. Despite what the rumours say, you should never believe what the media says about things, ever so controversially. After the movie's release, word of mouth became rampant, and before we know it, the rumours persist like crazy, like clockwork, But let's try and keep things in perspective here. Fact number 9.
9.
Now, did you know that the soundtrack from the Goonies was actually an exact same soundtrack from 1931's movie The Man Who Came Back? The producers of the film would later claim that it was simply a coincidence that every single piece of music was exactly the same. Well, let me ask you this. Is it also a coincidence that none of the same actors from 1931's The Man Who Came Back appear in the Goonies at all? There's something fishy going on here, if you ask me. And finally, fact number 10 that you didn't even know.
10.
Written on a cat. I think that fact speaks for itself. Thanks ever so much for checking out my very interesting facts. Hopefully this has shone a light on some of the very interesting things about the Goonies that you didn't even know. And maybe you'll be watching that film in a different light next time. All the best, guys. Take care of yourselves, would ya?